Real thing, Rasta man. Wagwan, liquor boy, Kyandan, ease out. Yes, man. Hey, sisters. Lionesses. Lioness spirit. Lion spirit. Queens. Royal family. Yes. It's good to have self-confidence. You know, I today shared the epiphany I had, which reminds me of the song of Parcelieu, Epiphany. We don't inherit the world, we borrow it from our children. Yes, truth. You know, I had the epiphany that the grandiose sense of self of the covert narcissist, our favorite narcissist, everybody loves them, comes from neglect and rejection from their parents, which is a tragedy. Yet you waste all your empathy in these black holes, these bottomless pits. This is from the Bible. I think it's called Revelations, the bottomless pit. Yeah, so you waste all your energy into them. And what happens when they are children is their parents give them a feeling of shame, which is induced by neglecting them and pretending the child is insignificant and not there. Therefore, they hold on in the last line of defense and a great sacrifice, which breaks the child, to their malignant self-love, which is a term coined by Professor Samvaknin. And this means their self-confidence, their sense of self becomes divorced from reality. So you see, a healthy person has a sense of self that is mirrored in the world, and the parents, the gaze of the mother, needs to be able to do this. But when the mother turns their back to the child and pretends the child is insignificant, the child keeps the sense of self because it has to, but it becomes divorced from the world. So this is the narcissist, is alone in the world, and everybody around them is just an introject in the fantasy. This world ceases to exist. Therefore, they have a grandiose sense of self, no matter what happens around them, completely counterfactual, and they act based on this. This is why the shared fantasy is contagious, malignant, and you should not expose yourself to this for too long, because it sinks in and is poisonous like a fungus or a parasite, creating a bad object in your mind as well, represented by the narcissist, while the narcissist has the dead mother introject. Okay, so you have to reject this, you know? Just stay in a distance. Yeah, distance yourself. Call it out. Sunlight disinfects. In fact, it disinfects. I want to inform you to get information. You need to be in the formation. To understand, you need to confront them, expose them in public. Whenever they meet you, you can tell it to the sunlight, the truth about it, okay? Reject it, the bad object, spit it out, all right? Yeah, and fortunately, when you're a healthy person that enjoyed good enough parenting, or for some reason you manage to have a self-confidence that is rooted in reality and you are able to do introspection, when the narcissistic family cult, led by often by a psychopath, is shutting you out, rejecting you, ejecting you, you know, these people are indifferent. They are unempathetic, opportunistic, and have superficial charm. So this treatment, or the covert narcissist that first clings to your narcissistic reflexes and defenses by love bombing you or presenting himself as the perfect victim, and then you parent this broken child, and then suddenly both the psychopath and the narcissist that triangulated you turn back to you like a mother, like they learned it from their mother. they become dead, play dead, stonewall you. This is projective identification and is aimed to give you the feeling of their shame. They have no self-love. They are not self-sufficient. They are externally regulating. The psychopath is goal-oriented and willing to take any human sacrifice to reach her goals. So now what happens is that you feel this anxiety and shame that they project on you, and you have to reject it. And this is important. Yes, man. Easy. It's not yours. May I tell you this? For real. Yeah. So this message today, I have shared it on my YouTube. I often do posts where I use ChatGPT to channel my thoughts, ideas, and combinations. I use philosophy and psychology and spirituality within to understand the world and the human experience better. Feel free to follow me to don't miss this content. Stay blessed and speak your truth. Sunlight, public relations, social environments disinfect, because the narcissistic narrative, the psychopathic narrative control, is based on a malignant fantasy, not rooted in reality, and you need to do something against it. So yeah, get in the formation with your soldiers and be ready to speak your truth.